Hello and welcome everybody to this Forex training. My name is Chance Ghanem. I'm excited to have each and every single one of you guys here with us tonight. Now we're going to get this presentation started in just a second, but I want to let you guys know that the Forex market is something that changed my life. Learning a skill set to trade currencies from my smartphone changed everything in my life. And before we get started with the actual training of what is Forex, how does Forex work, and most importantly, how do we make money as a Forex trader, I want to give you guys just a quick little rundown of who I am, because I think it's very important to understand who I am before you understand what I do. So guys, just so you understand, I come from small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois. Guys, look up here in the top left corner. That sums it up. That is the picture. Small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois. It's crazy because I come from a great household. My mom and dad are both in the picture. I have my brother, and everything was great. But I grew up in a household where we never had too much. We weren't living the luxury, lavish lifestyle, but we never had not enough. We always had food on our plates, and I thank my parents and I thank God every single day for that. But I want to let you guys know, even growing up in small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois, I was still pre-programmed with the mindset to go out and be average. My parents always said, yo, you can go be great, you can go be amazing, but you should also go to college. You don't know what you want to do with your life? Here, push, go to the system, go to the system, go to the system. That wasn't really my parents. It was more my schooling. It was more everybody else around me was saying, go to school. So I did. And I'm from small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois. So after high school, I went out to college to learn how to be a farmer. In high school, I met my now wife, Samantha, but we both went out to go be farmers because we didn't know what else we could do, where else we could make money in this world. So while I was going to school to be a farmer, I was working as a fry cook, making $8 an hour. Woo, we were balling. $8 an hour. No, guys, $8 an hour. Cannot believe it. It was so bad because I was grinding my life away over here for $8 an hour. Then I was hating every second of my day at school because I was going to learn about something I truly wasn't passionate about. I was surrounded by people that I didn't really have the same mindset with, and I knew something needed to change. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know where you're at in your life right now, but maybe you have been like me and you've gotten to a point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're tired of waking up every day, not excited about tomorrow. You're tired of feeling like you're in a dark tunnel with your eyes closed with no light at the end of it because you never see the bright spots in your day or you never see the bright spots in your life. Guys, that is the person I was. I was sad. I was down. I was depressed when I found out about Forex, guys. I knew something had to change, and I went to the internet to find the answer. Because, guys, in small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois, there was nobody I could go to that was living the lifestyle I wanted to live. I went to the internet, I met up with some people, and next thing you know, I started to hear about Forex. My mentor got me involved with a educational program. He got me plugged in. He said, yo, go learn this skill. Go learn this skill. And it's funny, guys, because mentorship is super key. I learned that I needed to find somebody who had what I wanted so I could copy what they did so I could get what they have. Now, guys, I'm telling you what, it might sound crazy, but that's what I did. I got started learning how to trade Forex, me and my wife, Samantha, together. Here we are up in our grind station. Guys, I want to tell you, that's in my childhood bedroom in my parents' house where I literally got grinded away 11 months until I became a full-time Forex trader. And after that 11-month time, I was making $600 a month, just enough money to pay my bills, just enough money to pay my payments. That's it. And I was still living with my parents. But I made a deal with them. I said, give me 6 months. Give me 6 months to see if this Forex thing is really real. Give me 6 months to see if this thing will really work. And in this 5-month span, I was able to become and make enough income to move out of mom and dad's house. Now, that was an amazing feat, but it's crazy because once you start making internet money, once you start making money in the Forex markets from your smartphone, you can literally make money anywhere you are in the world. So me and Sam went back and forth. We talked to each other. We said, yo, where do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to live? And we ended up deciding that instead of living in one location, we would travel to a new state every single month. We'd hop Airbnb to Airbnb because, guys, we're from small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois. Let's go see the entire country is what we were thinking. So we lived from Florida to California for a year, hopping from state to state to state to state. Literally living our dream life, trading 3 hours a day, being full-time tourists the rest of the time. Here we are in Venice Beach, California. Here we are in Denver, Colorado. And we stopped in so many other amazing places. It was so much like a dream. But then That came to an end, and we got to go to the next level. Now, we have a vision board back home that we started 3 years ago, and it's crazy because on that vision board, we had a picture of a high-rise in Miami on the ocean. And when we had the opportunity to come out here and move into this luxury 41st floor high-rise apartment, oh my goodness, I could not say no. It was a blessing from God. We moved out here. We moved out here to this spot. Look at this place. Here's our view out the back. We have city view. Here's our backyard with the pool, the ocean. Guys, we're way up here in the 41st floor living in Miami, living our dream life. Now, the thing I want you to understand, once we came to Miami, we took a lot of things more seriously. We stopped being tourists and started being business people. We stopped being tourists. We started being teachers. We started being educators. We started helping the masses learn this skill. Guys, one other cool thing that I want to tell you is one thing we always want to do is get married out in Mexico. And because of this, we were able to go out and get married out in Mexico. It was such an amazing experience because me and Sam, we started from nothing in small town, middle of nowhere, Illinois, and being able to get married after 7 years, after going through the grind, after going through all the ups and downs, out in Mexico, it was so amazing. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit here. How did I go from being a student to an educator? That's the biggest thing. How did I go from being a student of an educational platform to an educator of the world's largest financial market educational platform? Like, guys, we teach over 100,000 people across the world right now. And how I went from student to educator is on one thing. When I got started, I was not, guys, listen to this right here. When I got started with this, there was nobody with a success story like I just told you. When I got started, there was a CEO who was this multi-million-dollar trader who said, yo, I can do this. You can do this too. And I believed him. And I put it out there on a prayer that he was actually right. But I promised my mentors, I was like, yo, if this Forex thing really works, I promise I'll teach the world how to trade. Me and Sam both made that promise. So started 2018, we were traveling the world, living from state to state to state. And I had a conversation with Sam. I was like, do you remember that promise we made? Do you remember how we were going to teach the masses how to trade if it works? And she's like, yes, I do remember. And I was like, well, I think it works. You know, we've been living off it for like 6 months. We've been traveling from state to state. We've been doing all this. Pretty sure it works. What do you think about starting to educate? So we did. And when we started to educate, we went right here to YouTube. We created a YouTube channel. We started putting content out, and barely anybody watched. But the crazy part is the few people who watched, we turned into success stories. And those success stories started to talk. Next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call from the company, from the top people in the company saying, yo, we have a tryout for the next top educator position on a swipe trades platform where you're able to send signals out to the entire company and help them make money on trading. And I was like, okay, cool. How do I get on? Like, you're going to have to try out against 25 of the best traders in the world and win out a spot. So for 3 months, we tried out, and we went back and forth, and we were trading. And me and Sam won our spot onto the Swipe Trades platform as sharpshooter. We became top educators of the world's largest financial market educational platform. Guys, it's crazy. So once we got onto this platform, then we started educating because they're like, oh, you guys are really good at teaching. Do you want to give and help people make money? Yes. Do you want to educate people and teach them how to make money on a daily basis? Yes, that's what we're here for. So now we teach 9 hours a week for the entire company, a global student population, and we teach them how to trade. Me and Sam have also been blessed to go out and teach so many people in live person as well. I just got done with a West Coast tour. Sam's done all kinds of trainings all across here. We did big events in Miami. We're doing big events in Vegas, all kinds of stuff. And I want you guys to understand that me and Sam started this with a dream to just change our life. Then after it worked for us, we put our life into helping and changing every single person's life that we come in contact with. And I want to let you know that I thank you and I appreciate you for hopping on this call right now, because I want to help educate you and help take you to the next level in your life, because I understand that when you make an extra income from your smartphone, when you don't have to stress and worry about money, life gets better. It's just a fact. So let's focus in on what is Forex, all right? Chance, you've been talking a lot. You've been going back and forth, but what are you talking about? What is this Forex thing you talk about? Guys, Forex, for the Forex market, stands for the foreign exchange market. It is the currency exchange market. Just like you might be familiar with the stock market we trade on company's value. The Forex market, we trade on country's currency value. Now, you guys can read right here of why it exists, but different countries have to exchange their currencies when they are moving products. So right here shows a perfect example, but I'm going to use, let's say, Apple, for example. Let's say Apple is going to buy all their back-end stuff from Japan. So they're going to have to change their USD and go spend millions and millions and millions of Japanese yen. So as they're making that transition of currencies, the fluctuation of the market is going to be happening, and it is real. Now, I want to kind of put you guys into a real-life scenario of how this fluctuation could happen, but I'm going to exaggerate the numbers just a bit. Don't worry. I'll get into the real training here in a bit. I'm just trying to paint the picture of how the Forex markets work for you first. So when we look right here, if you've ever gone to another country and exchanged your US dollar for their currency, you have participated in the foreign exchange market. So congratulations, you probably participated in the market without even knowing. Now, let me run you through this example. I live out here in Miami. Let's say I'm going over to London to go over there on vacation. Let's say I bring Sam with me and my wife. We head over, we go to London, we exchange 1,000 USD for 900 GBP, Great Britain pound. So we have 900 GBP. We go over there and we just swipe our cards, we pay with Bitcoin, we do all this other stuff, and we do not spend that Great Britain pound. We do not spend any of that 900. We come back to Miami, we exchange our 900 back, and we get 1,100 USD back. So we made $100 while we are over there in London without doing anything, just because the value of the currency changed. Now, what we do as Forex traders is we take advantage of that on a micro level. And I'm going to teach you guys how to play the game of Forex. Now, this is what I want you to realize. For the rest of this call, for the rest of this webinar, Forex is the game. And when you learn how to play the game properly, you can profit a lot of money in the markets. So let me walk you through this in a second. But here's why Forex, all right? Here's why Forex. Simply look at the size. The size of the Forex market is so mind-blowing. You look at the New York Stock Exchange right here that everybody knows about it, $22.4 billion a day trade volume. Then we look over here, the Forex market at $5 trillion. It doesn't even compare. Look at the size difference. This is how big the Forex markets are. Now, with big markets comes big rewards. Now, let me tell you about these rewards right here. The first thing of why Forex is so key for the newest person or the newest trader, somebody who's trying to make some money online, is the low entry cost. Now, the most important part about Forex is learning the skill set properly so you can go out and maximize what you do. So a lot of times you have to pay for education, but once you actually get the education, you have the skill set to go trade, the entry cost is super low. The entry cost to get into Forex for me was $20. I started with a $20 account, and I learned how to turn 20 to 40, 40 to 80, 80 to 160, and so on and so forth until I became a full-time professional Forex trader. Now, next thing that's super cool about the Forex markets is the super high ROI. Now, I talk to a lot of people and I help teach multi-million-dollar traders in the stock market. And when I talk to them, they tell me that I'm like, yo, what's your monthly goal? What is your monthly goal as a stock trader? What are you happy with? And they're like 7, 10, 13%. That's amazing. And I'm like taken aback. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Because, guys, it's so crazy to me because my goals in the Forex markets for my newest students in their first 3 to 6 months is for them to be able to go out and catch 20 to 40% per month. 20 to 40% growth per month in their first 3 to 6 months. Now, I want to let you know this. This is those people who plug in every single day. This is those people who keep showing up. This isn't for those people who show up once and disappear. The people who show up and learn and plug into a system, they are quick to learn this skill. You can see I have it right here, short learning curve. They're quick to learn this skill, and they're able to go out there and maximize this ROI and go catch 20 to 40% a month, and even some crush that. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, that the Forex markets, the ROIs are through the roof, and the risk is not there because we're going to teach you how. Obviously, the risk is there. The risk is there, but the risk is not super high because we'll teach you our risk management strategy to make sure you're never over-risking your account and you never put yourself in danger of losing too much money. But we'll get into that later. Now, the last tip, the last little thing that's cool about Forex is it is a 24-hour-a-day, 5-day-a-week market. Now, that's something that's very important because 95% of my students have full-time jobs. 95% of my students have full-time jobs, but every single one can trade on a daily basis because we can set your trading schedule to your life, depending on what your life looks like. If your life looks like you have time in the morning, trade in the morning. If your life looks like you have time at night, trade at night. If the kids go to bed at 7 p.m. and you can trade from 8 to 9, trade from 8 to 9, and we'll teach you how to do that. But those are a few things of why I think the Forex markets are truly amazing. Now, what are we actually trading in the Forex markets? We are trading currencies. So these currencies, we only trade the 8 major currencies. We're worried about the EUR, the Euro, the GBP, the Great Britain Pound, AUD, Australian Dollar, NZD, New Zealand Dollar, USD, United States Dollar, CAD, Canadian Dollar, CHF, this is a Swiss franc, JPY, Japanese Yen. Now, guys, there are a ton of other currencies out there that can be traded. We only focus on these major 8 because they are the most consistent. They're the least volatile on like crazy wild spikes. So that most consistent, they're easy to trade, easy to get consistent profits off of. They have the lowest fees, and they are just the main pairs that we're going to be watching because they are the easiest to trade. That's all that matters. When it comes to Forex, it doesn't matter about what's the hardest. You want to know what's the easiest so you can make the most money consistently. Guys, I always talk about it compared to basketball. Think about basketball. Do you want to take a nice, easy layup or free throw or a layup or an easy, wide open shot? Or do you want to take a tough, high guarded shot when everything's on the line? You want a wide open, clean, easy shot. And in Forex, we have that decision to do that on a daily basis. So why not just trade the easiest pairs? So how we trade these currency pairs. So one thing I always get asked is, Chance, do I have to watch the EUR, the GBP, the AUD, and know what's going on in every single one of their economies, this, that? No. We only watch the certain currency pairs on charts. So how a currency pair looks is like this right here, the EUR to the USD. So this is the Euro to the USD. This is going to create a chart, and all we have to know as a Forex trader is that chart going to go up or down? Little insider's tip, if that chart goes up, Euro USD goes up, that means the Euro is getting stronger. If Euro USD is going down, that means the USD is getting stronger. But just so you guys understand, I want to tell you how to play the game now. So these are the currency pairs. We're going to get to the charts, but here's how we play the game. Chance, how do I make money in Forex? How is the money collected? That's the number one question I'm always asked. Well, guys, let me tell you right here. This is how we play the game to make the most money possible in the Forex markets. So the first thing you have to understand is, what is a pip? So if we're buying Euro USD, that means we want Euro USD to go up. If we're looking at the USD or anything else like this, it's going to be the 4th decimal point, the green one right here, 1.1223. That 3 is a pip, the 7 is a pipette. I wanted you to replace the word pip with point. Replace the word pip with point. We count all our points from the 4th decimal point right here. The only exception to the rule, the way my wife likes to say it, and I love how she says this, in life, there's an exception to the rule for everything. And in Forex, there's no exception to that. So when we're looking at that, if we're looking at USD, JPY, all the JPY pairs, the points are the 2nd one right here. So when we look at this here, we look at Euro USD, we enter right here, we want it to go up, and it goes up 50 pips, that changes into 1.1273. Now, here's a cool part about the Forex market. We can make money when the market goes down as long as we predict it properly. So if we place a sell position, that means we want the market to go down. We enter USD JPY on a sell. We get in at 113.54, and it goes 30 pips. We make 30 pips, but it goes down. So that means we go 113.24. So we make 30 pips off that trade as well. Now, once you understand the pips or points, so we got 30 points here, we got 50 points here, how do we turn points into dollars? Points into dollars is done by lot size. Essentially what your lot size says is, how much money do you want to make per point? How much money do you want to win or lose per point? So you can start off with your small lot size. You just pretty much times it by 10 and it'll equal the dollar. But you put a 0.01 equals 10 cents per pip. And if you do a 0.10, it's $1 per point. If you do a 1.00, it's $10 per point. You can mix it up. You could do like a 5.36 and it's going to be, you know, $53.60 per point. But either way, however you want to do it, you will set a certain amount of money per point, and then we go out there and catch points. Guys, it's literally a video game. All you have to do is know how much money do I want to make per point, and then, okay, let me go out there and catch these points. Now, Let me throw a couple examples at you just so you can understand, and you can also see the account size that goes along with these lot sizes. So if we're trading Euro USD and we're doing the buy entry right here, 1.1364. Then we have lot size on the trade. So this is for an account that's $1,250 roughly. A $1,250 account, you put a 25-cent lot on it, and the trade goes to 1.1394. Guys, do the quick math. Do the quick math, quick math, quick math. I did it for you. All right, here we go. We caught 30 pips. Now, every single pip, every single point was worth $2.50 because we had a 25-cent lot. So when we do that, that means we made $75 on our account, or 6%. Now, guys, let's do another one real quick right here. So this is a smaller account, approximately $150 account. You're using a 3-cent lot. You enter USD JPY for a sell at 113.75. It goes down to 113.21. What do we got here? We caught 54 pips. 54 pips. Oh my goodness, 54 pips at 0.3 per pip. We made $16.20. That's 10.8% growth on your account. Now, I want you to understand this very, very, very small detail. It's very, very, very important. I have the percentage right here way bigger than the dollar amount, because the dollar amount doesn't matter in the Forex markets. What I'm going to teach you how to do for real is I'm going to teach you how to go out and catch percentages. Percentages is all that matters in the Forex market, because if you can learn how to go catch 10.8% on a $150 account, you can do it right here as well. So I want you to remember that percentages is important because it's the same exact skill set. It takes the same exact skill to go catch 50 points every single day. All you have to choose is, as your account size goes up, you can risk more money per trade, make more money. So as long as you can catch those 50 points or that 10%, at 10% every single day, 5% a day, 3% a day, whatever it is, the percentage is what really matters. So if we're trading GBP USD, we put a buy entry right here, 1.7014. Now, guys, this is that account size that we're all waiting for. This is that account size that might take you 3, 4, 5 years to get, but trust me, it's worth it. And you're about to see right now why it's worth it. So if you have a $68,800 account, now I don't want you to think like, whoa, Chance, I never have a $68,800 account. I don't have that kind of money. I don't. Don't talk to me like that, guys. If you're on this call right now, scarcity cannot be in your mind. If in your head you look at that number and you say, oh, that can never be mine, it never will be. I want to let you know, if you come rock with us and you're putting in the time, energy, and effort over the course of 3, 4, 5 years, it's 100% possible for you to have an account that looks just like this. Now let me play this out. Let's take this trade. Now look at the percentage. I wish I could cover up this number right here. The percentage, 11.8%. We caught 59 pips. We made this much. But guys, look at that dollar amount. Look at that dollar amount. That's how much money you could make in one trade. In one trade, with this example, with this account size. It might take you 3 to 5 years, but is it worth 3 to 5 years of making money and learning, making money and learning, making money and learning, and eventually getting to this? For me, the answer is yes. For me, the answer is yes. Now, here's a quick little tip that I want each and every single one of you guys to take advantage of. The game that we play. So I use my computer. So let's use this as a video game. Now, if you don't play video games, hopefully you've seen one before. Most people have seen video games. So how I trade Forex is literally like a video game. I have my screen and my computer up here, and that's like my TV screen. And then I have my phone. If you guys see my picture, I have my phone right here, and my phone is like the controller that I'm playing the game with. My phone is the controller. And what allows me to access the Forex markets, what allows me to play the game on my phone is MetaTrader 4. MT4 is the app that allows us to place trades on our phone. You can see right here is where we choose our lot size. Right here is where we put our stop loss, let's take profits, and manage our risk. This is where we place a trade. Here's where you're watching the trade. Here's your charts. Everything you need to see. The video game is on your phone. Guys, it's just like a mobile app. Wait, who has a mobile gaming app? Anybody here? Let me know. If you guys are on that, if you guys are on this call right now, you're thinking to yourself like, yo, just say, raise your hand. Raise your hand right now. Like, me, I got a mobile gaming ask you this question. How much money is that mobile gaming app making you? Because this is a mobile gaming app that can change your life completely, and I'm living testimonial to it. Now, with that being said, let's get over here to the markets. Now, you should have an understanding of how the game is played, right? You should understand we have points, we have lot sizes that say how much money we're gonna make per point we catch. Now, how do we understand how to catch points? Now, when you look at this Forex market at the very first, when I first looked at it, it scared me. I was like, yo, Matt, I don't understand at all what's going on. He's like, oh, it's very easy. You just gotta know when it's gonna go up and when it's gonna go down. And I was like, bruh, there's no way I can tell. Like, are you kidding me? This looks like Chinese. It's going up, down, over, up, down, over, up, down. Like, what is going on here? I can't keep up. But he said, okay, bro, I have a secret for you. I have AI technology that's going to make it easier for you to find trades. And I'm going to break that down for you guys in a second. But first, I want you to understand how these trades actually work. Because one question I always get that I just want to help you guys understand is, Chance, how long does it take to make this money? How long does it take to take these trades? Guys, here's what it could take. It could take all different types of times. So like this trade right here, you enter here. It takes 18 hours and 45 minutes to get you 77 pips. Now, here's another one. It takes you 2 hours and 30 minutes to catch 55 pips. And now here's another one. It catches 2 hours and 15 minutes to catch 67 points. Now, here's what I want you to understand. And here's my question to you. How long does it take if all I have to do is hear an alert ding on my computer? And I'll teach you guys what to do and how this works here in a second. That's the next slide. But when I have an alert ding on my computer, I grab my phone, I confirm it, I click buy. And I enter the trade. I put my phone away. I hear another ding on my computer. 18 hours and 45 minutes later, another ding hits on my computer. I grab my phone. I see all the profit I'm in. I click close, and I go back to living my life. So did it really take 18 hours and 45 minutes, or did it take 1 minute of me clicking buttons? Guys, what we'll teach you is how to master your patience as a Forex trader so that not only are you going to maximize your profits, but you're going to maximize your day so you are not a slave to the charts. The biggest thing I want to do is I want to help people get out of their 9-to-5 jobs. I want to help people create an extra flow of income so they can live their dream life. But you can't live your dream life if you're staring at charts all day long. The cool part about what I'm about to teach you is we leverage not only AI technology, but we also leverage advanced systems that help us make this easier. And this is how it works, guys. We have harmonics. Now, harmonics are mathematical algorithms in the Forex markets that show you the most high probability turnaround points in the market. So it's marked by these letters right here, X, A, B, C, D. All right, it's marked by that. So there's Fibonacci ratios that say these are the most high probability turnaround points in the Forex markets. And what we have, so guys, this right here, I don't know how to draw these. It'll take you a year and a half to master these, and even after that, they're super hard to find, and it's very, very hard to consistently find them. We have AI technology that scans these out of the markets for us, puts them onto the charts, and lets us know every single time one of these pop up. So we're consistently getting trades sent to us on a daily basis. Now, the cool thing is this happens 5 to 10 times a week. 5 to 10 times a week, they're going to tell you a high probability trade where you could get in right here and make a ton of money. But the problem is, what if you're not on the charts those 5 to 10 times a week? That's where I was in the very beginning. Guys, I want you to understand something right now. Before I tell you what I'm about to tell you, everything I told you about my story, from going from, not knowing anything about Forex, taking 16 months to learn how to trade, to traveling the country trading, everything that I did that, and even becoming on as a top educator in this company, I was trading a different trading style than I'm about to teach you. And I want to let you know that I struggled, and I went through pain, and I went through trial and tribulations, and I finally got to the other side, and I made it to the top, and I was on top of the world. My mentor came to me and said, Chance, guys, and I'm telling you this, everybody in my life was saying, Chance, you're amazing. I was getting all these new students, all these new IML family, all these new people coming to me saying, Chance, you're great. Chance, you're amazing. Chance, I love what you're doing on the charts. Keep doing it. Keep making us money. So hyped. And my mentor came to me, and this is something I want you guys all to remember. This is just a life lesson. This is a life lesson. My mentor came to me, and he said this, Chance, your trading's weak. Your trading is weak. I was like, what do you mean, bro? I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of my game. Everyone loves me. What do you mean my trading's weak? He said, there's a better way. There's an easier way, a more duplicatable way, so you and your team can make more money. You and your people can profit more consistently, and you guys can all go to the next level. And I was like, but bro, I'm on the top of my level. I'm on top of my level. But I had to remember one thing. Your success in life is determined by your teachability index. Your teachability index is your ability to follow those who say you have to change to go get what you want. And he showed me what he was doing. He showed me the results. He showed me how easy this was to take what I was doing over an hour, 2, 3 hours a day and break it down into 3 minutes. And take my trades and my profits from where they were to 10x them. And he showed me a duplicatable system that I can teach anybody across the world how to make money. And they can just plug in and use this AI technology, use this system I'm about to break down to you right now, and profit. Now, I want you to know that this didn't only change my life, but it's changed hundreds of thousands of lives across the world, because now we're making it easier than ever to trade in the Forex markets, and here's how we do it. So we take this harmonic scan right here, this harmonic scan that's pulling out this Fibonacci ratios, these high probability reversal points, and we put on them what are called pitchforks. Now, if you guys can play connect the dots, if you can connect the dots, all you have to do is click X, C, or X, A, B, C, D, and you're going to copy them over to your charts. You're going to copy this to your charts, and then after you copy it, you're going to play connect the dots one more time, and you're going to click X, C, D, and then you're going to click X, A, C. And once you do those 6 clicks, you are going to take those 5 Fibonacci ratio turnaround points, project them across your charts for the next months to come. Guys, I've taken trades 3 months later off pitchforks that I've set up that took me 30 seconds to set up that are still making me money 3 months later. This is mind-blowing to me because I struggled. I had so many trials and tribulations. It took me 16 months to get this to work. And now with this system, I'm helping people do it in 3 to 6, and they're crushing it. They might not be going full time yet, but they're making real good money in 3 to 6 months because the system is so easy and duplicatable as long as you plug in and practice on a daily basis. Now, let me just explain to you how this works. Because instead of taking this one trade here, this one D point trade here, now, no matter what time you come to these charts in the day, you could take, this is 19 separate trades that were presented to us. So now if we're getting 5 to 10 trades, now do the math with me. If we're getting 5 to 10 trades a week, let's just run with 5. Let's just run with 5. And we're getting 19 trades per 5. Let's just drop that down to 15. Let's just drop that down to 10. Instead of 19, let's say we only got 10. Those are 50 trade opportunities coming your way off AI technology. Now, Chance, what do these lines mean? What do these lines mean? How do these lines work? Guys, these lines are showing you invisible walls in the Forex market. And I want you to understand how this works is when it goes to the walls in the Forex market, when price comes to it. So when price is coming down here, coming down here, coming down here, let me show you a good example. Like the best spot is like right here. So when price is coming up here, up, 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 it's going to come to this line, this invisible wall in the market. Here's how it works. Guys, it works just like a door. Just like a door. I want you to think of price coming to a door and it knocks, 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 knocks. And guys, if you're knocking on a door and nobody shows up, what do? You turn away and leave. Guys, that's what the price does right here. You see how it knocks, 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 turn around and leave. Now, what happens when you come right here and you knock and then the door opens, right? Knock, they open the door, they let you in, you come in. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my parents always said, if you don't close it, every time I didn't close the door, they'd be like, well, you weren't raised in a barn, close the door. So hopefully you guys weren't raised in a barn and you know how to close the door. So once you knock, they open that door, you have to close it. And then you can walk away. We call that the break retest. So look, break, so knock, opens the door, price comes through, closes the door, retest, goes up, makes you money. Same thing happens over here. Price comes down, knock, 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 open, close, and it goes down. You make some money. Guys, that is how the process works. But let me tell you, what if it gets easier? What if it gets easier than that? What if it gets easier than connect the dots? It can. This indicator right here has 33 separate indicators put into one. And 33 AI technology systems put into one. 33 expert trader mindsets put into one. And its sole purpose and only job is to tell you, is that door going to open or is it not? 33 experts saying yes or no to is that door going to open. So every time it comes up to this line, all we do is Forex trader. So if it's coming up right here, it's coming up, boom, it touches this line, I go here. If these lines line up and this color flips properly, now we'll teach you how to use it more advanced. I know, I just want you to understand that where these dollar signs are confirms yes, get in. Confirms yes, get in. Confirms yes, get in. And it's going to tell us what's going to happen. So if it's coming up here and I see it coming to this line and I check that indicator, it's going to say not going to open the door. And then boom, I enter the trade like it's not going to open the door. Then it comes down to this line and I check it again. It says not going to open the door. Boom, I enter the trade. I make the buy here. Then I enter the trade. I look for the trade right here and it says yes, going to open the door. So I don't enter this trade and it comes back down and it retests and closes the door and I enter that trade. So guys, this indicator is going to tell us when to get in the trades and take our accuracy through the roof because it's literally going to say yes or no, pull the trigger. Yes or no, get in. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is how do we get out of the trades? Now, how we're getting out of the trades, we use this technology as well. More AI technology. So this is to get in, this is to get out. Essentially, guys, when you get in this trade for the buy, as soon as it flips over to red, that's when you take your profit. When you get in this for the sell, as soon as it flips to the green, you take your profit. And that's how simple the process is. Now, again, guys, I had to humble myself. I had to learn a brand new trading strategy. But because I did, more people are winning than ever. And I want you guys to take full advantage of this system. Now, how you get plugged in and how you can learn how to use this system, get access to all the AI technology, take this to the next level, is you have to come in and learn with us here with our platform. Now, we have, and how we teach you is I want to use a basketball analogy because if you are brand new to the sport of basketball, you had never seen the game before, you had never watched basketball in your life, and you showed up to the court and watched and looked at a game of basketball, you're going to be so confused, so frustrated, and being like, what the heck is going on? Let me tell you this. It's the same exact way you're going to come to the Forex markets. But I want to break it down for you like this. The first way we are going to teach you how to trade is just like I'd have to teach somebody how to play basketball. First things first, I have to teach them the rules and regulations. I have to teach them what a travel is, what a foul is, how many points each shot is worth. I have to teach them everything about the game. Guys, that's what we're going to do here through our IML Academy. Guys, our IML Academy is going to get you plugged in with videos that are going to teach you everything you need to know, start to finish, in the Forex markets. After we teach you there, you can't be the best basketball player in the world by just watching YouTube videos or reading Kobe Bryant's new book. It's not going to happen. How you're going to be the best basketball player in the world and be a true professional is you have to practice. Now, how we practice is on IML TV. IML TV is a live station where me and my wife, Sam, we go out live 9 hours a week. 9 hours a week, we're going to teach you how to trade. Now, we are in charge of the basic and the new traders that come in. You can see here we have nearly 1,000 hours of live education. We also have cryptocurrency education as well that we can plug you into. But I want to let you guys know, we're going to take all the skill sets you learn from the videos, all the information you learn from the videos, and move them over to practice. And then we're going to go over here and practice and practice and practice. And eventually you're going to become a professional. And then you're going to keep coming on here every single day and practicing, because the coolest part about the Forex markets is that there's a game every single day. If we're going to stick with the basketball analogy, in basketball there's like 2, maybe 3 games a week, and the rest of the days they have practice or they do other stuff. In Forex, there's 5 days a week of games, but every single day you need to still practice. And we have what we call on this call is a tune-up call. Monday through Thursday, me and Sam run. Monday we do a Monday mindset motivation. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday we do live trading where you can sit down with us live and trade live with us. Insider Secret, we have a few other live rooms that you'll have access to where you can trade live with us on a daily basis and make money with us. And then on Thursday, we have our education room where we're going to teach you a skill set. We're going to teach you more about the fast indicator. We're going to teach you more about pitchforks. We're going to teach you other things. And then through the weekend, you can go out and practice what we teach you. Next thing is the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner is the tool that's going to pull out the harmonics for us and make this so easy, giving us those 5 to 10 trade setups a week, allowing us to put our pitchforks on it, and allowing us to scale out our profits. Now, I want to talk about our learn and earn products, because this is something that's very powerful. Not only can you come in here and learn this skill set, but you can leverage our professional traders and our professional system to help you make money while you learn. Now, I want you to understand that I said learn and earn. I didn't say learn and get rich. This is going to help you earn some money, but learning the skill set's what's going to set you free forever. What Swipe Trades is me and a team of other expert traders send out our trade signals to you on a daily basis, and anywhere you are in the world, you can get a notification to your phone. You open it up, and you can literally see the trade set up. You can get all the trade information, and you can take the trade side by side with us. We also have what we call Gold Cup. Now, Gold Cup is amazing because it was put together by somebody just like me. Somebody who came through the system, somebody who learned how to trade, but they learned how to trade gold and he mastered it. Luke is one of the best gold traders in the world now, and he created a system that trades gold and gives us setups and signals to trade gold. So you don't even have to learn how to trade gold yourself. You can just copy his Gold Cup signals and you can make money taking these signals and trading gold. If you want to learn how to trade gold and learn the skill set for yourself, he has IML TV sessions as well that you can plug into and learn from. Now, guys, I want to let you know, I did the same exact presentation in the Bay, out in San Francisco, and I had somebody raise their hand and tell me, Chance, everything you just laid out for me is the most value I've ever seen in the Forex markets, most value I've ever seen. And this is coming from a guy, and he told me, he's like, this guy was about 65 years old, right? And he's an older gentleman. He's like, I spent $75,000, $75,000 trying to learn how to trade Forex, and I have never seen as much value as I've seen right here with this product. He's like, this thing is insane. So this guy spent $75,000 trying to learn how to trade, still hasn't learned how to trade, has no results to show from it. I've heard stories of hundreds of other people with the same, thousands of other people who spent crazy amounts of money, never learned how to trade Forex before. I want to let you know that the CEO and the vision of this company was to make trading available to the average person just like me. And that's why it's changed my life. And that's why I've stayed so consistent and so side by side with this company. Because instead of charging people thousands and thousands of dollars to learn how to trade Forex, you can learn and get plugged into this entire system for $200. $200 up front and $150 a month to continue to learn how to trade. Guys, this is affordable for anybody. I was on an $8 an hour fry cook position job and I could afford it. I have people in third world countries where they're making a minimum income of $600, maybe $400 a month, and they still have the $200 to get started because they understand the value of what we have here. Now, we have the $150 a month for the continued education, the access to the live scanners, the access to the live rooms, and everything in between. Now, I do want you to understand the add-ons and the learn and earn products do cost extra. So if you want Swipe Trades, it costs an extra $15. If you want Gold Cup, it costs an extra $20. Those are a few little extra charges if you do want access to learn and earn products. But now, if you're looking at these prices and you're like, okay, Chance, calm down. I don't know if I have that money. Guys, trust me, here's what I did. I want to let you guys know, I'm just going to be 100% real with you because this system worked for me, changed my life completely. And I want to let you know how I truly got started. I got started with the $200 and it was the last money I had in my bank account. The last money. I trusted my mentor so much that Sam remembers the number exactly, but it's like $7 and change left in my bank account, or maybe like $8, $9, whatever. Under $10 left in my bank account. And I said, I want to learn this skill forever. I want to master the skill of Forex. But how am I going to get the $150 every single month? Thank God for this company, because just like a lot of companies are starting to do, Netflix, Uber. I was just out in Arizona and they had them little scooters that are like $1 to ride. All these companies have referral programs where you refer a friend, you get a free ride. You refer a friend, you get $5. The coolest part about what we have here is you refer a friend and you get a free subscription if you refer 2 people. We have a 2-and-free plan where you refer 2 people to the platform. Find 2 people who want to learn how to trade Forex with you. Find 2 people who want to make money side by side with you, and we give you the monthly subscription for free. So guys, that's what I had to do. I was a 19-year-old making $8 an hour. I put all my money into getting started, and then I went out and I used my mentor's advice. He taught me how to use the internet because I'm from the small town, middle of nowhere cornfields, but because we are the most socially connected generation of all time, he taught me how to use the internet to find 2 people who want to learn how to make money. And then I found 2 people. I got them started, and till the day I started, I have never paid for my IML subscription, period. I've not had to pay for it out of my pocket. I've never had to pay for it out of my pocket since the day I began, 3 years ago, because I always kept my 2 and free in. because I always kept people coming in because I never wanted to pay for it because I didn't have the funds. I didn't have the funds to pay for it. But I had the 200 to get started. I had the work ethic to go get 2 people. And then because I had the free subscription for the past 3 years, I become a full-time Forex trader. I got to travel the country. I get to teach everybody. And it cost me $200 to learn. A guy who was learning from me, who paid $200 to learn and just put a ton of time, energy, and effort to the right system, spent $75,000 and hasn't learned anything. So please take that into consideration. Please understand that we have something here that can truly, truly change your life. And if you are not sold yet, if you are not already hitting up the person who got you on this webinar and saying, I need to get started right now, get me started right now, and you still have some questions, you still have some concerns, what I want you to do is get back to the person who got you on this call. If you guys are ready to get started right now, if you guys are ready to get started, you're ready to start plugging into our system, ready to start learning, ready to start going up and getting access to our live trading rooms where you're going to trade live with us 5 nights a week, which I didn't even talk about, which is extra just for our team. You're going to get access to a separate support chat where you're going to have access to me and my wife, Sam, who are going to especially help you through this process. You're going to get access to all that if you get started right now. But if you're still not sure, if you're still like, I don't know about this thing yet, get it back to the person who got you on this call and tell them, get me on a call with Chance. I will get on a call with you. I'll give you 15, 20, 30 minutes. I'll answer all your questions. I'll explain it for you. Because, guys, I'm not doing this just to sign people up. I'm not doing this just to get more students. I'm doing this to change more lives. And if we can get on a phone call and I can help you understand how this has changed my life, and I can give you a custom plan of how it can change your life, I think it's worth your time. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this entire webinar today. It was an amazing, amazing call. Hopefully you took away some good value. Hopefully you took away some good notes. And more than anything, I cannot wait to help each and every single one of you guys listening to my voice right now change your life forever with the Forex markets just like I did. Have a great day, everybody.